Welcome back to Satisfactory. My name is Nilos, and that's our base shutting down. Well, that's not the first time that would happen in one of my base building games. It simply ran out. It simply ran out of biomass. What an absolutely phenomenal timing we have. Impeccable timing, you could even say, because we were just back, and then as soon as we get back, it runs out. That's perfect. Good. What about the other one? The other one can't have much. Oh, that has no fuel either. Take half of it. Can I do that? No, I can. I can take all of it, and then I can split it there and put that one in here. Right, but that was one of the reasons. Let's switch it on. Good. Well, that's using pretty fast. Those 6 seconds are fast. Right, so that was one of the points of doing this, was actually also getting a lot more biomass. Should we build this biomass by hand? Well, I don't think so. This one seems kind of idle. Why is that idle? Switch it off. This one? Oh, you're just struggling, aren't you? How about I take you and just get another recipe for you? We just put leaves in. Yeah, I mean, that should work. What about you? You're unfortunately idling. Let's have a look at the power consumption. I should be able to power something more on, but don't know. Standby. Switch it on. Switch it on. Now we're pushing it. And let's have a look at, we just did a new upgrade. Let's see what we can do. We can now build the space elevator. Look at this. 500 concrete, 250 plates, 400 iron rods, and 1500 cores. It's not actually that bad. If you look at it, I mean, we can do that. Power, we can now build a biomass burner. I think we want to do that. And however, we just need a bit more biomass before we can do that. Yeah. More biomass in there. See, it's just gonna go in here. See, I want it. Do I have other biomass? Not really. It's actually a bit of a... What about here? What can I put in? Can I put some of these in? Yeah, I can. Let's put the last bit of these in. Just to empty my inventory. There. Now I think I want to do this in a different way. How about, couldn't I do this? Now you're thinking, finally he does it. Should I maybe try one of those smaller foundations, like that one? It's only half height. And then a foundation here. There. Smooth way to get up back up to our base. Much nicer. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, we are unfortunately going to have to get a bit of biomass. It doesn't take long, to be honest. That was completely trivial to worry about that. There. We're going to have to go over here and feed our biomass. Let's make another biomass production here as well. Can't afford. Oh, copper cores. I do have a lot of copper, so we're gonna get to that easier. There we go. Do I want to get all of them? Nah, don't really. But then again, I already started, so why not? It's just nice that it's so fast. Good. Let's take a look at this one. Get the... Oh, we have tier 2 now. Oh, I can make an assembler, which can craft 2 parts. That looks amazing. That means we can make those reinforced steel plates. I can also get the chainsaw. Thank you very much. Obstacle clearing, I want that. Jump pads, walkways. fuel, biofuel. But if I don't have any biofuel, I can't produce biofuel, but I can get a chainsaw. That seems a bit unfortunate. Oh, I have more. Oh, that's tier 2. Okay, I'm still at tier 0. Upgrade and tier 1. We got the space elevator, yes. So now we need to look at utility. Okay, so which one should we get? I think we should take the biofuel here. Logistics can also do splitters, mergers, and productivity display. Personal storage, inventory slot, exploration basic beacon, and object scanner. There's so many. Conveyor walls. Oh, there are holes in these walls. That's really nice, so you can get things in out. And stairs. Stairs left, stairs right. Very nice. Okay. So at this point, the tech tree maybe branches out, and we have also something more. I really want to go for the obstacle clearing, and that gives us biofuel. Biofuel is amazing. So I'm going to check this stone here. Also, it gives us a lookout tower. That's very nice. So we can explore a bit. This is not actually that expensive. Can we just... okay, I don't have any of it, but I think we can get most of it pretty easily. Alright, don't get ahead of yourself. We are doing this so we can get a biomass burner. Why can we not afford it? We still cannot afford it. Oops. No iron rods. Hold on. No. One thing at a time. I need some rods. Once I have some rods, I can... Let's see. And... that one, add to to-do list, so we don't forget it. That's actually how it's supposed to be. So the iron rod is not good enough. That's one we are looking for, and we get some here. Great. What about that one? Now that I think of it, could I just take all of it? Why not? And also some coils, because I think I'm actually having exactly what I need for... Now this one can go back to the original formula. There. So now I have 1000 wire. And I have a lot of biofuel. 1, 2, 3, 3 full stacks. And I have a lot of copper that I can't really get rid of. And let's go to our... the one that we intended to build, this one. Let's just build it close. And put some power on. Why can I not put power in? Because I don't have any cables. Oh, one of the things I should have done first was actually activating the MAM. Now we get the power sorted first. And yeah, okay. Stop with the distractions from distractions. This is such a small setup, and we're still getting distracted from distractions. Here, always fully stacked up. Yeah, okay, it was the right choice because I basically did not have any power left. Now I am producing a total of 60 megawatts, but I'm also going to need a lot more power to fuel these because they're just churning. This means that I can now activate all of my factories at once. And let's take a look at this MAM. Green power slug. Let's take that. Oops. There. It'll take 5 minutes of analysis. And we'll just leave it. I hope it comes back and says something when it's done. I'm not sure, but hopefully. Now, let's get some things in and out of the inventory that we... Oh, its inventory's full. What don't we want? And we'll put the power slugs, we'll put this one, we'll put that one. We have 9 of those. We don't need this biofuel anywhere, I think. Limestone, we have it. You know, that one goes in here. And I don't have any other way of making this. I do, but I don't. What about concrete? It's filling up, taking up my inventory, and I need to clear out my inventory a bit. It's not that bad. Luckily, since this was only one tap of the hammer, it goes pretty fast. And the other one, this is a bit slower because it takes 2 taps of the hammer. Cannot make any biomass. Come on, don't. This is a part about picking up. What can be done is actually build a storage facility between the miner and the smelter. So if the miner is faster, then it will start putting it into a storage. That means you can also sort of put a tempo that do one at a time. That might be a good idea generally to do that. Alright, what do we have here? 150, that should be easy. 145, that's not easy. I'm seriously missing 3 from getting it. Okay, I should probably have seen that coming. So now we can actually power up all of our factories, so they'll all be working. On. And let's see. What is not? This one's not on. Why are you not on? Oh, you're just choking. Alright. That one? You're on. You're on as well. Oh, it's because that one wasn't on, so it just used the storage. This one? Oh, this one must have been switched off then. Click. Okay. So the part I need, this one is working. Here. Got it. That means we can now build all we want. You know, let's just jump. I think we need to extend this one further a bit out. I love building these components. Can I jump on that one? Yes, I can. Oops, there we go. Still not that one. Here, grab it. Fantastic. Love it. Alright, so one of the things I might want to do now, with this utility we can build biofuel, and I really focus on the power because I just have a feeling here in the beginning that if I want to build big, this is not big, but I want to have as much going. If I want to scale up fast, then I need to have a lot of things flowing at any given time. And having more things flowing means making sure that we have power to do it. Because power seems... Oh, look at that. Ready for launch. That's new. Is there something we can see?
Additionally, you can now
look at that.
Space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
Oh, look at that. So I put in these boxes and then it takes off.
Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
Yeah, you said that once. But I want to do other things first. Green power slot, 20 seconds. Ah, there was a bit of sense there. Alright, what does this give us? Pod launched. Okay, so we can't just create them. But that gives us utility. We can now make biofuel, that's the one I want, and lookout tower. And the other one I want is obstacle clearing, this one. So let's get that one. We can't do it yet, but we can. Let's see, what else do we want to analyze? Carapace maybe? Or the flowers? Those, the berries, pale berries, the strawberries. Here. The analysis of green slug power slot completed. Please choose a new specimen. Incoming message.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current fix-it technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in the hub.
See, I wanted to get this one because what this is in my opinion, an absolutely insanely brilliant way. What they've done is they have implemented, They've implemented modules in a way that you can't just have all of them, right? I mean, you can't, you have to go out into the world to find it. So let's see, there should be another, that one, overclock production. I think we'll take that one first because I really want it. So you need to go out into the world to get some power slugs, and once you have the power slugs, they can then be inserted into machines and making them more efficient. Wow, that's cool. That is so cool. Next one is obstacle clearing. Did we have anything new that I wanted to build here? Oh yeah, the lookout tower. Here. One lookout tower. Whoops. Oh, there it is. It's coming back. Oh, just everything about this game is just like just filled with wonder about what's going on. This is so neat. So basically just put it into this microwave. Alright, see, this is back now. Back again. Can I build it? I can build it. I'm gonna do that immediately. Launch it. Overclock production. New craftable parts. And so let's have a look at what it does here. Oh, let's get a slug with us. Power slug. Power slugs. There. Power slugs can now be crafted into power shards. What? It does say one, but that's just a display thing. So what this one will do... Here. You can now slide it. You can't slide it up, but if you put a slug in... What? Can I put it in? Boom. 5 megawatts. I can now slide it up to 150. And it will use more power. 9.6. So it'll produce not just 1.5, but not just 50% additional power. But the best part about it is now you can actually turn it down, the clock speed. And that is incredibly useful. Because if you look at this one, here, something is not working. Right? Something is not working to scale. This one is producing 30 of those per minute and taking 30 of those per minute. This is alright. This is 1-to-1. But there's something here that's not working. So this one can only consume 15 of these per minute. So that means that's going to work at half speed, and so is the miner. So I could either speed this one up. If I could put, I don't know if I can put 2 in here. Let's have a look at this one is using 4 megawatts, and what about now? 12 megawatts. So either this, so it produces twice as much, or take this one out. Or alternatively, because that's not exactly a critical component, I can take this one and just drill it down to 50. And then you will see here, 1.3 megawatts. That is insanely efficient. So by forcing these to run at a lower clock speed, I can save a lot of power. And I'm going to do that for the miner as well. For now. And I'm probably going to forget to turn it up, and I'll be frustrated that I don't have any copper and all that good stuff. But if I can save some power on the network, I think that's a good move. That's a lot of space here. Still want to get up there. So now all of the parts in the base are building, and that means we can... So these would be ones where it's usually more valuable to scale it up, I would guess, because you're constrained by the number of miners. Let's jump up on these magical belts where you move faster. Let's build a lookout tower. I think that lookout tower would be really nice to have right here-ish. Oh no, there's a problem with the lookout tower. And that's my incompetence in running up and down things. Can I put this here? So this one is easy. I'll run up. And we have a nice view where we can look at... I like this slope. And now comes the difficult part. How the hell do you climb down a ladder? Oh, like this. You jump down and hope you catch it halfway down. Or you just jump down. Alright, next one. Next thing we want to build is... Oh, we need to set the threshold here. It is the... No, it's over by tier 2. It is the obstacle clearing. That one. So now we know how much we need. Let's see if we can get those. And in here, our pale berries have been completed.
Paleodictyopora berries or pale berries added to object scanner catalog.
Okay, so I can just scan for them. Let's get the flower petals. Don't have that. Let's get the boots, the barrel nuts. Probably also just get a scanner. So this means that over here there'll now be a new scanner, that one, object scanner berry. But since we don't have the object scanner, that comes up with this one, exploration basics. I want it, but not right now. We got to get the obstacle clearing. That's for me the most important part. I want that chainsaw so we can start clearing the path. Did I say that? And then also, let's see how much. Oops. I think I need to go get more of this concrete here. Can I jump? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, almost. Love that jumping sensation. There. Let's continue to build up, because one of the things I also want is a production that produces biofuel, which is now something we have. What? Did I make it? Yeah, I did. Whoops. That box does not need to go there. I love these foundations because what this means is that you can actually build pretty big constructions. And that's something you really need. I mean, building on the grasslands like this will maybe make it look nice, but then you're gonna deal with the stone and all that. Right up here in the clouds, we can just get our factory exactly like we want it. And then it'll also be good for the environment, because the environment is below us and not getting disrupted by the factory then. And in nice cool shade. Oops, I don't know why that one's supposed to go there. Sometimes they snap a bit strange, but I think that's just something you need to get used to. Here, we got a bit more space. So, one more thing we need to get in is... I will start with 8 here. So what I want to make is, I want to make a production of... what is it called? Biofuel. So 5. Can't afford that, requires reinforced, so I'm gonna get some reinforced plates. Right, so that one will take like leaves in, and then leaves will become in biomass. Biomass will become... That's not 200. If it was 200, I'd be happy, because that's what you need. That's more than 200. Just take all. See, this one is not keeping up. So this one can only take 15 per thing. So this might be one where I could crank it up a bit. It's not going to be at ratio still. Is it exactly 100? Yeah, it's exactly 100. Not enough. What are those leaves doing below? Let me just... I want the obstacle clearing so we can build a chainsaw. Yeah. But I also really want to make sure that I can build a constructor. Though I think I need to build 2 constructors now that I think of it. Because one constructor for biomass, another constructor for biofuel. That will work towards the chainsaw. And that means here I'll do production. So I get a sense of whether I have all of it. Screws. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have that? And do I still have enough? Nope, I don't. So I won't be sending that off just yet. But what I can do, and will do, is 5. Let's see if we can build it like completely next to this one and don't fall off there. Sweet. And that's gonna go directly in. Construction, construction, and storage that I don't have room for. We'll just make room. There we go. Storage, nope, storage. And how far out? There. Oh, they stack on top of each other. That's really nice, actually. And let's get some belts. This one, going to do biofuel. Comes from 4 biomass to 2 biofuel. Conveyor belt. This one is going to do biomass from leaves. And that just means I need to put leaves in here. Like, that's all I can do. It's gonna be slow, but it'll work. Except that I don't have any power. That one will work. This one doesn't snap. Control, hold control to snap. Alright, it doesn't snap. I'll build you out here so I don't forget. That one goes here. That one goes here. And that's producing. Yes, that's it. Let's make sure that we just go... It won't really do anything because we don't have any biomass as of now. I'll take these. And let's have a look at the inventory. I don't have enough plates either. 62. I think I have enough now. Over 200, and over 500. Alright, so we can get the obstacle clearing and get our chainsaw. We won't be able to take it out and do something with it, but we will be able to build it. There. In. Obstacle clearing.
Milestone reached. Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily out of wood.
Okay, you can also see that this thing, it's gonna be a bit of an issue soon. Yeah, I know, that was a bit callous of me there. Oh, the ma'am. Berry nut.
Barrel nuts added to object scanner catalog.
get the next one in. Scanning. Flower petals. There. 4.5 minutes. And let's see. Oh, it's over here. I need to build the new equipment. The chainsaw. What does that require? A lot of things. Cables and 10 plates. Alright, that's not going to happen now, that's for sure. But at least we know what... oh, hold on. Can I should have that to craft queue so I know what I need. Can I do that? Yep, add to to-do lists. Iron rod, screws. That takes basically more than the hub to craft this. But that's not going to be right now. Alright, let's jump up here. It's going to be a good place to end from our lookout tower. Alright, we expanded the base just a bit. And actually we... ow. Yeah, that was silly. Because I do have some... a bit of biomass. Now you can see that with the size of this base, I am running out of biomass. And this is even with me researching straight towards the biomass. Yeah. There. Okay. All right. So let's wrap this one up. We now have biomass, we have obstacle clearing. That means if with a bit of fuel, we can go out and clear some trees, so we can actually really scale up our power production, and that's needed in order for us to scale up the rest of the production of the facility. So, hope you are still enjoying this ride as the base continues to grow. So, I'm really pleased with where we are right now. It's of course still a small base, but we'll keep building bigger. Thank you very much for joining. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button. Let me know in the comments if there's something, some comments, observations, anything to that effect. I won't be able to incorporate it because all this series is pre-recorded. And if you want to see more of this, then be sure to subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.